Ahoy toy, welcome to Transfixed, the channel that has been reissued several times, but is still superior. Today we're looking at the Walmart exclusive reissue Soundwave, and oh my gosh, I was really amazed to find this guy, honestly, because in Canada we usually get things a few months later than the United States, but I guess with the Walmart with the Walmart exclusives, they seem to be coming in a pretty timely fashion. We already have the Optimus, and today I found Soundwave on the shelf. I was amazed. And that's great for me, because when I was a kid, I had this cheap knockoff Cassette Man, which I, as an adult, found out is actually the Diaclone version, so, yay. But he's in decent shape, but I've seen better days. But now I get the chance to actually open up this Soundwave, and I did so because there's a significant difference on this reissue. So, let's take him out. I was sad to see this plastic clamshell, because, you know, I miss my, where's the styrofoam? Where is the styrofoam? I wanted a styrofoam tray insert like we used to have, but now we've got this plastic clamshell. But Brian, you handsome idiot, I hear you say, you handsome stupid man, we don't use styrofoam anymore. It's not environmentally friendly, and you are correct, of course. So while you argue that point, I'm just going to finish my lunch in this styrofoam takeout box and get rid of this this meat tray. I was cooking some meat earlier, just don't mind that. I'll just put that off to the side. And let's take a look at Soundwave. Let's get him out of the package. And here is our Walmart reissue Soundwave, looking just dandy. And he is a lot like the original. So again, this is the Diaclone version, but we'll just get a side-by-side here. It's pretty much exactly the same, just a bit of a different sheen. Stickers are maybe a slightly different shade. Of course, the new one's in much better colors because he's new. I don't know if this blue changed color over time or not, but looking fine, looking very fine. This switch does go up and down. Die-cast feet look to be a lot darker. But the major difference is the cassette door. So on the original one, there was a hinge right here above the buttons. You press this, and of course this one's old, but it's supposed to spring open. This just kind of drops open. I don't know if there was a spring in there. Yeah, there is a spring to put the button back up. Don't remember if this thing ever actually flipped out. I don't think it did. I think you just pulled it out like that. And in goes your tape. This is the new buzzsaw. And that's upside down. So he goes in like this. This is the original one. It just fits the one cassette. And he goes. The weight helps it come out, of course. But on the new Soundwave, this is actually why I did the video. I was just going to leave it in the box, but I wanted to show this. The hinge is here. You can see on the buttons. So the door is actually attached to the buttons. These little things go down. I'll just show you. See? And it's spring-loaded. It actually pops that right out nicely. So the hinge is here. Ah, it's different. So I suppose the difference is that gives you... I don't know if that gives you any benefit or not, really. But I suppose it comes out farther, doesn't it? Yeah, it comes out farther away from the chest. So that, well, let's see what happens. I suppose it should just fire that sucker right out. Ooh, that's a bit rough. Should just fire him right out. Eject. Okay, I haven't got him in there very well. Let me fold up this bird a little bit better here. Oh, he's actually got... Oh, this is different too. There's actually a guide here, this little tab here. On the original, at least, again, I don't know if the Hasbro one had this, but my Diaclone doesn't have that. My Cassette Man is just smooth in there. So that one has that to hold it in place, which I suppose is a good thing. So let's try it again. That's better. Oh, that sounds so satisfying. That's really nice. It even just looks better having the Decepticon logo on the front instead of that silly Cassette Man thing there. But, ooh, boy, that is nice. So, yeah, that's the big difference. It does come with stickers inside with the instruction pack. So you can put these stickers on the sides here. These go around the weapons. These ones, I believe, go around his arms, and then these for the knees. Well, let's see if I remember how to transform this. It's not complicated. You start by pulling the legs off to the side, and already this feels so much better than my original. These actually kind of pop down, I believe. Oh, you can just bend them. Okay. Turn them around. Oh, there's the dial. The feet come down. Yeah, these feet are much darker. Arms just come around to the side. Bit of hollowness there in the wrists. And up comes the head. Soundwave Superior, baby. Alright, there he is. Let's get a comparison with the original one. There we are with the side by side. Of course, my cassette man's missing his left hand. But yeah, I do notice this hollowness. Let me pull this out all the way. This is a solid fist, whereas on the new one, he does have a hollow wrist. That's unfortunate. That kind of doesn't look so great. Just on the front though, the back, surprisingly. I mean, if you're gonna leave a gap, put it on the back. But anyway, that's there. It transforms exactly the same. This one's just a bit squeaky and stiff over time. By the way, this is a handy thing to keep around if you just have a little bit of oil. This helps lubricate those joints on the old Soundwave. I put a drop into each of the joints, and it helped a lot. It doesn't feel so scary when I transform it now. So, get yourself some toolbox buddy or gun oil. Pretty much the same thing, I think. But there they are, looking quite nice. I actually really like how good it looks, brand new with the vibrant colors. Just very, very nice, very poppin'. And let's get that buzzsaw out of there. Oh, very satisfying. Yeah, poor old Soundwave's got a bit of a performance issue there, and he kind of doesn't feel so good about it. Oh, sad, very sad. Poor old cassette man. It's okay, buddy. You have done your job. Oh, it even says cassette on his knees, whereas this one does not, because he's Soundwave. Wow, very nice to have this guy. Yeah, check your Walmarts to see if you can find him. I can't remember what he costs. And this is nice too. The old this would be where the batteries go in your Walkman, but his weapons fold up and go in there. So he has the same weapons. This is his his feet. They do click into place, but his feet bent over there. So yeah, he's got the shoulder cannon here and the gun, which collapses to form a battery size. It does have the same detailing on the front. I hope you can see that there. Looks kind of like a multi-rocket launcher or something. 3 missiles and the accessories for buzzsaw. So yeah, those do compact and go in here, just like it used to. Actually, what does it say in there? That is a copyright Tomy 1974 Hasbro and 1983 Hasbro. Wow, they did not update the copyrights. He feels about the same weight, maybe slightly lighter. Yeah, other than the darker toes and the hollow wrist, I don't notice much difference. And of course the chest being, I would say, improved. I think that's better. Maybe it doesn't look quite as good because you don't have that divide in the buttons, whereas here, at least the back and forward, the play and, what would that be? Rewind and fast forward buttons, I suppose, are divided, and then this block of the 3 buttons, whereas this is one block of 5 buttons, but it's, I don't know, I don't think it looks too bad. Is it worth it? Yeah, I think so. I think it's a fair trade-off. Still the yellow visor, and actually a little bit of paint right here on the top and around the face too. Whereas this one, the paint stops here, doesn't have that. Some minor differences. And just for a quickie for fun, there he is next to the Hasbro Masterpiece version. And yeah, Fans Toys is finally getting around to doing their Soundwave. They've completely re-sculpted him, and he looks great. But I don't know if he's going to beat the Hasbro. Probably does, but I don't know if it's worth upgrading. Anyway, back to the G1. I guess we should take a quick look at buzzsaw while we're at it. I do have the buzzsaw, but I know that there aren't any differences. The head slides forward, this comes up. Wings come out, feet go down, accessories go on the back. A really good little bird. It's the same, double jointed here. Same as the G1 original, and it's good. I like it. It's nice to have a new one. Mine's in very sad shape. It's quite scratched up, actually. And I never knew what this character was. I remember, like, who the heck is Buzzsaw? Because Laserbeak was always in the cartoon. Why didn't he come with Laserbeak? I think there was, like, one episode that had Buzzsaw in it. Maybe 2. But anyway, it's nice to have him anyway. We are going to get the rest of the tapes. Hasbro's going to reissue the Rumble, Frenzy, Laserbeak, and Ravage, of course. I don't know if they're doing any of the later tapes. I hope they do. I didn't notice, but somebody kindly pointed out that Hasbro Pulse is selling two of the Japanese exclusive cassettes. You can get Zor and Graphy and Noizu. I think I could be wrong about that. The other two cassettes we got with the Bumblebee Retro Rock Garage sets, which I have reviewed on the channel if you want to check those out. So we're now going to get all four of the Japanese Dino cassettes, which is amazing. I'm really thrilled to the gills about that. And yeah, maybe I'll review those when they come in. I don't know. I'm not sure. But there's our Soundwave. Nice to have him back in the army of Decepticon G1 figures. As always, thanks for watching.